I need like a hype track like John Cena. Hey everyone, welcome back to Literally No Idea. It's been a hot minute. A few things have changed since the last time I logged on here. For starters, I have this beautiful ring light that Randy and I actually made DIY, and it was cheap and it is very effective because, like, look at the lighting now. So I figured I would try it for my vlog, and I love it. Another big thing that has changed is I started the keto diet. So a few weeks ago, I had several people telling me all about the keto diet. And you know how those fads start. It might not be a new thing, but everybody's doing it right now. And then it just becomes the thing that everybody talks about. And I was like, okay, all I know about the keto diet is I can't have bread and I can't have pasta, and like, I can't do it. So since I had literally no idea about the keto diet, I was planning on doing it for 2 weeks, and I was gonna track my progress, see how long it took me to lose a little bit of weight, and just the differences I felt in my body. I'm not gonna tell you guys my starting weight. I got more to offer the world, so I'm not going to share that. So I spent a couple days really researching everything, what I could eat, some recipes because I can't cook, so I needed some help there. Some of the health studies that have been around for it. I watched The Magic Pill on Netflix. It's a documentary about the keto diet. I decided, okay, yep, I'm going head first, super deep into this for you. The people. There's probably 2 of you who are watching it, but this is for you. I decided to start on April 11th. So this is 11 weeks later than April 11th, so there's that. We'll come back to that. I went shopping. I came home. I made my first 2 meals, and by the end of the day, I was super shaky. If you have followed my Facebook page, Literally No Idea, you will see a Facebook Live video that I was taking the first day, and I was super shaky. But after doing a lot of the research, I knew that this was kind of normal because you're getting rid of all of the stuff in your body that normally happens. Basically, what I've learned with the keto diet is that what we as people these days have done is we have trained our bodies to run off of carbs. And so when we take in the carbs, those carbs are turned into sugar, and that is what fuels our body. The sugar that is not used is stored as fat, which makes us gain weight. Bam! I'm a scientist. Yeah, it's yucky, is what is Paisley saying. It's yucky. With the keto diet, what you are doing is you are taking in more fats to replace the carbs that you would be usually eating. So it is not a 0 carb diet, it is a very low carb diet, and you fill those carb counts with leafy greens, healthy options rather than bread and pasta. And I'm not gonna lie to you, some days I miss it. Bread, yep. I would say the biggest adjustment was trying to figure out what to eat. I don't know. Also, it's real nice that you might not be able to see it, but my double chin is going away, so that's great. I absolutely have loved this experience. I have been on it for 11 weeks, so I did it for 2 weeks. I was actually gone on a dance competition the first weekend, and I was so freaking out. I found this awesome app, which I actually talked about in my Facebook Live videos, and it's called Senza. Hashtag not a paid sponsor, but looking for sponsors. You put in your weight, your height, your goal weight, and it will actually create your macros for you. So it'll tell you what your carb count should be, your protein count, and your fat count. And it's super easy, but my favorite part about the app is the keto radar. It'll show you all of the places around you that have keto-friendly options to eat. So easy. In the first week, I lost 7 pounds. Bam! As soon as I expressed interest in the keto diet, all my friends were like, hey, do I have a product for you? I am completely product free. The only thing that I am doing is making sure that I'm taking my vitamins. I was freaking out because it said to take a multivitamin and biotin, which is for your hair, skin, and nails, because your hair can fall out. So I decided to get this mix of pills. It was like one of those things where you like shake it up and like, I was talking to my mom and she said, why don't you just get a prenatal vitamin? And I was like, no, I'm not pregnant. She convinced me that I am not going to get pregnant just by taking prenatals and that I will not miraculously have a baby for taking prenatals. I signed up, took 1 pill instead of the like 3 that I was going to take. No hair loss that I've noticed. I think it's been fine. My skin is unbelievably more clear than it was. Drinking a lot more water, I'm putting good stuff into my body, and good stuff is coming out. I'm actually a pretty avid runner. You wouldn't really suspect that, but I am. Before this, for years, even when I was pretty fit in high school, I would have an asthma attack. And my chest would hurt while I was running and then after for quite, like, usually the rest of the day and sometimes into the next day. And since starting keto, I was kind of afraid to run because I usually got my, I mean, you do carb loading when you're running, right? So if you're gonna run a race, you carb load and do things like that. But I didn't have the carbs, and so I was freaking out. I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna pass out on the road or something. But I actually have been able to run farther and faster. Some people have told me, well, it's because you've lost weight, so you're, yeah, probably a little bit, but I actually am running farther than I did in high school, and I'm still like 30 pounds heavier than I was in high school. Hashtag just saying. It's really cool to see that kind of progress, and my chest does not hurt when I run at all, when I run or after. So that's a huge plus. I sleep better. I have been more focused mentally when I'm working, and also I've just felt like I've been more confident. I feel like when I'm putting good things into my body, I'm putting better things out into the world. Whoa, that was cliche, but I'm not gonna lie. That's how I feel. So after the 2 weeks, I had lost the 7 pounds, and I was like, well, well, actually it was like 10 pounds because I did 7 the first week and then 3 the second week. Then the 10 pounds turned into 12. It did slow down tremendously after this second week. So this is actually week 11 for me, and I am happy to say that I am down 25 pounds. Boom, 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 boom. I definitely don't see myself going back. I have cheated a few times. On my birthday, my awesome dancers bought me a red velvet cake, which is my favorite. It's basically 0 sugar diet. So when I ate that red velvet cake, it was delicious, and I'm not even lying, I probably had a slice that was like this big. I was so sick. I got home and I was so sick. So definitely not worth it then. But then like a month later, I was at one of our big, it's like a festival in my hometown, and I went there. Churros are my weakness, man. They're my weakness. I ended up having a churro. Actually, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I had 3. Came in a pack of 3 and I ate all of them. I did not get sick, but it did cause me to go up like 1.5 pounds or something. Your weight fluctuates a lot. And so you might be down 1 pound and then you eat cheese and you have cream in your coffee, and then the next day you're up 1.5 pounds. Pretty normal. That's a real thing, like in real life. Even if you're not dieting, your weight fluctuates. And so when people see that they went down 3 pounds and then they're up another 2 because of something they ate the day before, don't give up. Drink water. Just keep going through. So you can drink clear alcohol because it has 0 carbs, 0 calories. You can also have light beer if you absolutely need it, but they do have carbs. You don't really want to waste your carbs on something like that, but there are days when I just want an IPA and I go for it. And I just drink water, and sometimes I might gain 0.5 pound, but it's worth it to me. But I will say, holy moly, am I a cheap drunk now. Overall, I would give the keto diet, I would give the keto diet a 10 out of 10. It made me feel a whole lot more confident. And I'm down 25 pounds and I still have more to go, and I will definitely keep you updated. So until next time, thank you guys for watching.